Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. So me tell them say big man thing Man United pan Champions League stage. Where the little boy them Chelsea boy the big man thing Man United pan Champions League stage. Where the little boy them Chelsea boy the Wagwan Reggie my brother. Big man thing, yeah. Champions League settings. You see me? What's going on, digital family? Hope you all are having a good day, y'all. Like, I've been trying to do these drive time shows, and I'm kind of liking these drive time shows, right? Just talking to you all out there, and you know, bringing you some United news, of course. We are playing Bayern Munich tomorrow in the Champions League. Where are you, Chelsea? You're not in the Champions League. Where are you, Liverpool? You're not in the Champions League, right? So just sit down, Chelsea. Sit down, Liverpool. You are not in the Champions League, right? But anyway, the game for tomorrow, it's gonna be a really tough game. When it comes to injuries, we have about 11 first team players injured, and it's gonna be really peak. We do not have the one that everyone is laughing at. Maguire got injured just today, right after training, so he couldn't travel with the team. So it's gonna be a really tough game. I'm looking at Lindelof and Johnny Evans playing in defense. We're probably gonna be playing Dalot at the right back, and then obviously Reguilon is gonna be playing at the left back. And then in the middle, we're going to be playing. I will be playing 3 midfielders, right? I'm not going to be playing that crazy diamond that Ten Hag played against Brighton, and then we got schooled. We totally got schooled, y'all. Like, there's no way around that. I don't know what happened to Ten Hag. He wasn't even doing an in-game management and all that, not even changing it when De Zerbi changed it after the first 20 minutes. We obviously played well in the first 20 minutes, but when De Zerbi changed it, I don't know what Ten Hag was doing. I don't know what he was thinking. He wasn't even trying to change it and all that. So he kept both McTominay and Eriksen playing as wide players. And you know, with all respect, Eriksen cannot run. He's got no ability to be running back and forth. And same with McTominay. So we got found out pretty easily. So I do not reckon Ten Hag doing the same mistake again. I mean, so for the midfield, I probably would be playing like, I'll be packing the midfield and then hitting Bayern Munich on the counter. And that's nothing to be ashamed of if you have a lot of your players injured. So we do not have Luke Shaw, we do not have Martinez, we do not have Varane, we do not have Wan-Bissaka. So this is like the first team lineup that you are missing your trusted defenders, and you know they are not going to be available for you in that game. So it's not going to be a shameful thing to do to play deep and then hit Bayern Munich on the counter, right? So that's how I'll be approaching the game. So I'll be playing McTominay, I'll be playing Eriksen, and then I'll be playing Casemiro in the middle, and then I'll have Bruno right in front of them, and then on the wide I'm gonna put Rashford on the left wing, and then on the right I'm gonna try out Facundo Pellistri, right? Play Facundo for us, Ten Hag, please. We need Facundo tomorrow. Can you do that for us, please? So, so I'm going to be playing Facundo Pellistri on the right, and then obviously have Highland up top. So that's my predicted lineup. I don't know what you all think. Just let me know. You know, drop me a comment, like, and subscribe this. If you like me to do more drive time shows, I'll be definitely obliged to do it if you all want it. Otherwise, we'll stick to what we do in the studio, right? But in the press conference, Ten Hag was asked about the injuries and if it has anything to do with the medical staff. He mentioned the players, professional players, are pushing themselves to the limits, so injuries are inevitable. So he also mentioned he's trying to build a squad, so when we have injuries like this, you know, people are going to be stepping up. But obviously the injury list is really long, so I'm very worried about the injuries we do have. When it comes to Onana was asked about, I think Flex asked him about his distribution, if that's the only best thing he's got going on, and he mentioned no. I mean, he wouldn't be at Manchester United if it's only for his distribution. He's got good stats in the Champions League. He saved more shots in the Champions League. last season. So I don't think, you know, he's only a good distributor. But obviously, if you do not have a very good defense, then it's gonna be a challenge for you if your defense is not backing you up. But he obviously acknowledged that Manchester United is a very, very big club. So with a big club comes even bigger expectations. So that's what he was on about. But he mentioned that the first few games has been very challenging, but he knows he also mentioned that things are gonna get better as we go along in the season. So that was about it. When it comes to the striker choice that we settled on, Ten Hag was asked if getting Haaland was a better deal as compared to Harry Kane, and he mentioned obviously, yeah, Haaland is the choice we made, and we are going to be sticking with it. I did not expect Ten Hag to come out and say, oh, we wanted Harry Kane, blah blah blah, but we couldn't get him, so we settled for less and we got Haaland. He's not going to say that, but he was firm on his trust in Haaland. That's the striker we have, and he mentioned that Haaland and Rashford are getting to know each other. It's a work in progress, but obviously you still have to hit the ground running. But he acknowledged that there's still work to be done there for the telepathy to be developed in between Rashford and Haaland. So that's also one thing he mentioned. A question was also asked of Onana if he was going to be going to the African Cup of Nations. He mentioned, let's just wait and see. I cannot be answering hypotheticals. I haven't been called up, so if I do get a call up, we will reevaluate. But he re-emphasized that the reason why he's in Germany was tomorrow's game, which is against Bayern Munich. So that's what he wanted to be concentrating on. My scoreline prediction for tomorrow is going to be Manchester United 1, Bayern Munich 0. I think we are going to get an early goal, and then we are going to pack the bus. It's not going to be wise of Ten Hag to try playing free-flowing football. I think we should pack the bus after we get our first goal. You do not have all your world-class defenders. You do not have a good midfield in there. So there's no reason going toe-to-toe with Bayern Munich. Once we get a goal, I think we have to defend with our lives. So that's what I think is going to happen. United winning by a single goal to 0 against Bayern Munich. And that's all I have for you, and that's where my head is at. That's how I feel about tomorrow. I know it's not going to be easy, but hopefully we get a W or get a point in tomorrow's game. Peace.